The fact that our board members seem to fuel these lies in the name of making sure everyone is comfortable is insane.
What's so scary about a pride flag? What's so scary about a quote from a Holocaust survivor?
I am terrified for my friends and for myself.
I feel every time I come to speak at a school board meeting, my voice just never seems to be heard. I can shout at the top of my lungs, and yet it seems as if no one can hear me. Policy 321 has not only limited the teacher's expression in the classroom, but has also silenced the voices of their students. Since this policy has been put into place, I've heard a group of boys saying, "Let's go hunt down the gays." I've heard kids mock members of the LGBTQIA community simply because they're being who they are. I've also have found out that we might possibly lose our No Place for Hate certification at my school because this district is too hateful for it.
Why is a flag hurting someone? Why is seeing stripes so harmful? There are stripes in the parking lot on a Blue Lives Matter flag. Please just leave it all there. Without politics, the school system won't flourish. I know that's going against completely what we're all saying, but we're all learning about politics. Social studies, that's about politics. It's everyone's opinion, especially America's.
Since I began my high school career, Central Bucks has only become a more dangerous place for LGBTQ+ students. Trainings for teachers regarding transgender students have been canceled. Teachers have been instructed to use dead names and incorrect pronouns for trans students. The superintendent has condemned pride flags in classrooms. The school board also denies the mistreatment of and bullying towards queer students at their schools. In short, I should be terrified of going to school every day under a board who has shown a complete lack of empathy towards students like me.
I should be with my friends or at home studying for my exam tomorrow, but I'm here begging a board of people whose job it is to care for the students, to do their job and actually care for the students. Behind you it says, leading the way. The direction you are leading is deeply concerning.
Understand that the top priority for the school board has been to help kids with their mental health. I'm here to tell you that one of the worst things that you could do for our collective mental health was taking down a progressive pride flag. By taking down that flag, you sent the message across the school that this is not a safe space. You told that to kids who need the school to be their safe space. Kids whose expression at school is the only thing keeping their mental health afloat. People who are made uncomfortable by that flag, 9 times out of 10 have a family who shares their beliefs. I've already seen the effects of this flag being taken down. Some of my friends are more reserved and no longer feel as comfortable as they used to in school. Members of those 3 marginalized groups that I mentioned have straight up asked me why they were targeted in particular, asked me if there was something actually wrong with them.
This world is not filled with straight white men. There are so many different people who make this world what it is, so why are you trying to silence the voices of such? If you'd rather listen to parents who do not walk these hallways, if you'd rather listen to community members who don't even have children in these schools, then I'm not sure why I'm here every month. I'm not sure why I'm fighting every day. It's a win if I can get through a day without being dead named or misgendered. Knowing I'm trans affects me every single day of my life, whether for the better or for the worse.
For some reason, the older flag is okay to be hung up, and yet the new flag that only added a space for people of color, the trans community, and a stripe to remember the people who died from AIDS is not. Where is the controversy? Right now on Facebook, there are people claiming that there are students that identify as cats and dogs and are trying to bark and relieve themselves in the hallway. Really? That is clearly not happening, and it's clearly just another Connecticut lie. Now that the debate on gay marriage has evolved, and now that gay marriage is much more generally accepted than ever before, people are now shifting to attacks in other aspects of the community. Claiming kids are identifying as animals is a dog whistle for transphobia that our community has clung to with joy. Now that the easiest route to spread hate from these extremists is to attack a flag and to make up lies to scare people into thinking that they are letting your kids be cats, like, that's insane. We have to stand up and we have to make very clear now that that's not okay.
And I don't want to see another person, let alone another queer kid, commit suicide, because that affects us all.